Hey guys, because I'm always broke all the time and I'm sick of paying bills and I'm especially sick of the rat race, I've kind of decided that I want to live out in the wilderness as a hermit. Now, there are a whole bunch of things I need to consider if I want to live my life as a hermit. Number one, I would have to learn how to build shelter out in the wilderness. And I don't know anything about carpentry or construction, so that really puts me at a big disadvantage. I can always bring a tent, but I don't know how long it will last out there, considering I kind of want to live out in the wilderness for the rest of my life. So I kind of want to build this really badass cabin, like you see like in books and cartoons and TV shows everywhere. Yeah, I also need to consider what I'm going to eat out there, so I'm gonna have to learn how to hunt animals, and I don't really know how to do that. I'm probably gonna have to take like a knife or a spear or a bow and arrow when I live out in the wilderness to do that. So so I'm doing my research online about wanting to live out in the wilderness as a hermit. There are a lot of negatives to this. One of them being, there's no guarantee any of the food I get or any of the water I drink is going to be really fresh, so I'm going to be prone to a lot of diseases, and because I don't want to go back to civilization, I don't know what kind of sicknesses I'm going to get, and they can be pretty bad out there. Next of all, I heard most of the wilderness here in America is actually owned by the state, so if the state catches you, they can kind of toss you out. I did find out there are some places out in the wilderness where they don't really check you, but I live in California, so I probably would have to move either to another state or Northern California, or maybe just I'm out of the country. And next, there could be like really wild animals out there, like bears, lions, tigers, and bears. So I'd have to learn how to defend myself against those, which I don't think would be that hard, because if my ancestors from thousands of years ago could do it, I could totally do it, right? And the hardest part of all is I'd have to give up my desire for material possessions. I was kind of thinking about bringing a whole bunch of my electronics out in the wilderness, but I won't have electricity. And it's kind of hard to get electricity for free out in the wilderness, especially. I'd have to go back into the city to do that, and I kind of don't want to do that. So like if a new Mario game, a new Final Fantasy game comes out, I probably won't know about it because I'm living in the wilderness. So that kind of makes me wonder, so what am I going to do all day? I think I'm just going to relax, hunt animals, bathe in the river, and just look up in the sky and realize how free I am. So that's why I want to live out in the forest as a hermit.